What's up, my viewers and subscribers? I'm P500, and today we're going to be reacting to a video that's called "Apparently Video Games Are the Worst Thing Ever According to Fox" by Optimus. Now, Optimus is like this YouTuber who covers topics. They mostly relate to very stupid things. Like I've seen him cover the Kappa case, where I've already did like a video on it and such. But yeah, he mostly covers stories and such. Most of them are pretty stupid, but there are a few that are serious. But yeah, this is one of the videos that's this is one of the videos where he's going to be talking about something stupid, and you may be wondering what I have both lights on. Well, that one is to make sure that no Asian lady beetles come flying at my face. You remember what happened last time during my Slender? I was in the middle of I was in the middle of ending the video, and I touched on my light bar, and there was one, and you saw me flicking it away. I cannot wait because I think it's today. Yeah, today is the first day of spring. So soon they're gonna be outside, and they're not gonna be bothering us anymore. So I'm happy about that. So yeah. That's something. But also, let's see, what else? Oh yeah. On Tuesday, it's going to be my 4-year anniversary of doing YouTube. And I'm looking at the subscriber count. We are just 3 away from 200. So that's going to be awesome. And what I plan on doing for my my anniversary, I'm probably going to be making a video skit where I become familiar that my alter ego is coming after me and such. So that's going to be a fun skit. And so, yeah. And also, I'm going to be making a video because I saw something on Twitter, YouTube, the Team YouTube Twitter account. They say that mostly their staff are staying home, and they're leaving their automated systems to decide what stays and what goes off of YouTube. And they said that most of the videos will be deleted. Hold on a second, I'm talking way too fast. There's going to be videos being deleted, more videos deleted than normal. However, some of them do not violate community guidelines. So that means there could be a chance that some of my videos that don't violate community guidelines, they could be deleted. But I'll make a video for that day. Right now, we're going to be talking about this. So, I'm guessing that this is Fox saying that video games are bad. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what Fox has to say this time.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking
Minecraft.
a look at a family therapist who made a very smart comment on Fox News.
Yeah,
not even
smart.
just one, but several. And it has to do with video games and addiction and video game business. Because usually family therapists, they know a lot about video game addiction. You would think they would, because usually they help diagnose and treat it, but unfortunately this one doesn't know very much about it. And unfortunately Fox picked one of the least qualified people I've ever seen to talk about the topic, and when that happens and you put them on a platform like this to talk to tens of millions of people, and you allow them to just blatantly misinform people who already have, these bad thoughts about video games because, they're in an age demographic where they don't understand the technology and they didn't grow up with it, therefore they don't understand it, or most of them don't try to understand it. You're just leading for disaster already. But anyways, Fox has this show, I guess, called Mornings with Maria. Now, I'm assuming that just like a lot of these shows, it's like their version of, I don't know, some morning show with a desk and a bunch of hosts, and they talk about whatever's going on, and they have some quote-unquote expert come on and give their drivel about it, you know. That's what it appears to be. This is the only episode, quote-unquote, or even piece of episode I've ever seen from one of them, so I can't give too much context into it, but I'm pulling a piece out of their playbook. I only know a part of what I'm talking about here, and I'm acting like I know everything about it here, so, you know, that's what they do. So, I'm going to show you guys the video clip here that's relevant to this, and we're going to talk about it and discuss it because, unfortunately, they made a lot of very bold, ridiculous claims that not only paint people who play video games in an extremely negative light, but also liken video games to literal drugs.
Oh my God.
If you're a 65-year-old man just watching Fox News, which, you know, primary demographic of a Fox News viewer, let's be honest, old boomer sitting in his couch, you know, just chilling out, and you're watching this not understanding what your grandson Billy in the other room's doing with his fork knife on his Xbox, you know, and you're watching this trying to get an understanding of what's going on, you're never going to get an understanding of what's going on, and you're just going to be brainwashed, and you're going to think he's in there killing himself. So prepare yourself, because apparently Fortnite is the worst thing of all time.
Dr. Catherine Smerling.
There we go.
Great to see you. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And I find it amazing that in your therapy sessions, families are coming in and saying, get my young kids off of this. This is part of your sessions.
Yes, it is. And it's a parental challenge, as there are many parental challenges, but this has really invaded the family.
Now, keyword there is parental challenge. A parental challenge is obviously something that challenges your ability, tests your ability to step up and really guide your child into making that right decision. You know, that's what a parental challenge is. Now, most of us, when, you know, if you're asked, if you were a parent and your child is spending too much time on the video games, they're not listening to you, you think they're becoming addicted to video games, they're turning down their social life, they're not going outside or doing their schoolwork or whatever, what would you do? Most of us, even those of us who play video games, would say something along the lines of, well, just take the video games away from him or her, and make them readjust to regular life until they've earned the right to play their video games again. However, see, there's a lot of parents out there who, when parental challenges come up, they do this thing called not being a parent. Now, not being a parent is a magical thing, because in today's society, when you're not being a parent, you actually get to blame everything but yourself.
This guy gets it.
When you decide not to face that parental challenge, you get to blame the video game, the inanimate object that, you know, 98% of people can handle perfectly fine and they only play a couple hours a day, if a week, you know? You get to blame that, and that's the problem. It's not you as the parent or your kid's inability to manage their own time. It's the video game's fault. And these things are invading the household. These things, they make their way in. They sneak into the house. That Xbox, man, it crawled its way under the doorstep. The parents didn't buy the video games willingly for the kid. The kids didn't, you know, mow enough grass to go buy the thing for themselves and earn it or whatever, you know? They just sneak their way in. You know, a copy of Fortnite just slithered its way in through a window. You know, it's insane.
That's how I moved in.
They're so invasive, you know? Nobody wanted them in the household, but they just get in there. It's crazy. Actually, I heard video games now have the ability to teleport.
Systems, because it is so addictive. It is incredibly addictive.
No, it's not.
Likened to something like heroin.
What?
And even Prince Harry in Britain said, I don't know why anyone would have Fortnite in their home, because it is like giving a child heroin.
No, it
It's
isn't.
been likened to heroin? Huh? I would like to see the
Same
license
here.
of any medical professional with a degree who has ever likened video games to heroin, legitimately. Because that person should not be practicing medicine. The
I
difference
agree.
between video games and heroin are staggering. There are no real similarities. Video games, yeah, you can get addicted to them. Heroin, you will get addicted to.
Yes.
Video games, they are fun. Heroin, it will kill you.
Yes.
How many people a year do you think video games kill? Do you think video games kill by injection?
I'm gonna say
I would
none.
say zero. I think 0 people in the year 2019 have died from injecting video games into their bloodstream. In 2017, in just the United States alone, 72,000 people died from drug overdoses, and that was led by the opioid epidemic, which, you know, heroin is pretty much the key factor behind. Oh yeah, by the way, I am from somebody who lives in an area
my eyes are
stricken by
singing.
that epidemic, by the way. Shout out to the heroin capital of America, you know, the 937, let's go boys. The fact that you would even try to compare those two things not only is extremely dangerous to the people who are watching this program, because you're quite literally lying to these people who already don't have an understanding of the topic at hand and who are believing you because, you know, you are, after all, a family therapist, so you do have some sort of credibility, or you're supposed to. But you're also delegitimizing a very critical problem in our society, so you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
And then you bring up Prince Harry, like his opinion on anything matters at all. Prince Harry is not a medical professional, so him saying anything about that means absolutely nothing whatsoever. I don't know why you even thought that that mattered in the first place. That would be like me getting on here and saying, hey guys, I really think quantum nuclear physics are all horrible things.
If he actually said that, I would say that was the stupidest
That sounds
thing.
really stupid because I'm just some dude on YouTube, right? I have no credibility to talk about that whatsoever. I have no knowledge or expertise in that field whatsoever. And I would just sound blatantly ignorant saying something like that, okay? Now, and they're just gonna eat it up because, you know, just because it's somebody who they know the name of, and it's insane, man.
And indeed it is. They have shown it to be just as dangerous.
And they've done some research into this, the video game.
All right, where's the sources?
Targeted towards people to release dopamine. But here we're seeing, and looking at these shots, this is a stadium completely packed with young people. I remember,
And that looks cool. I actually want to go to a stadium like that.
Now she's a professional in that industry. So we're reaching a new level, it seems like, in video games, where people are winning money, people are socializing. The internet's allowed people to meet each other in a way that it's not just alone in the basement of Le Surge anymore. It's something else. It seems like it's maturing into an international sport.
Well, it is an international sport, and it's made that way by the industry, by the esports industry. However, it is not really socializing.
What?
Socializing is human contact and the ability to talk and listen and speak to someone with looking in their eyes so that you get a...
That is the most stupidest bullshit I've ever heard.
You know, it's different. I think that parents can turn this around, though, and a parental challenge can be made into maybe a conversation. And parents can talk to their kids about what is happening in Fortnite, because it's interesting. There are teams, there are social aspects to it, so you can make a conversation.
There's a Buffalo Wild Wings watch party for one of these games that I walked into the other day. It was unbelievable.
The ignorance is just astounding to me. It's amazing. By the way, I find it funny that she thinks the only video game on planet Earth is Fortnite. That really cracks me up too. Like, the only video game she thinks ever is Fortnite. She's like, well, the Fortnite is, yeah, the Fortnite's the bad one. And then you got that Fortnite, and the Fortnite's the big one, and, well, then you got that Fortnite. You know, come on now. And then she's gonna try and act like there's no socializing or something. Well, you can't really talk or chat or listen. The big thing about socializing is that you gotta talk, chat, or listen, but you gotta look into someone's eyes.
Oh my god.
That's the dumbest crock of horse crap I've ever heard.
I agree with you,
Sorry
man.
about the crap part, but I gotta stay monetized, folks. But some of the best people I've ever met have been online. I have made some great friends online.
Same
I
here.
met a dude named Mateo who I met back like in Black Ops 2, back in like 2012. I still talk to him. It's been almost 10 years that I've been friends with this guy. I still talk to him. I still talk to this guy, man. I've never met him face to face. So you're telling me that's not socializing? And I mean, by that logic, what is a phone call? I mean, you can't socialize with somebody over the phone. So you're telling me you can't socialize with somebody through like Skype or video calls or anything like that? You've never FaceTimed like your son or anything? I mean, I'm just using their logic at this point, you know what I'm saying?
And it sounds retarded.
It has to be face-to-face to be socialization to these people. And then when they brought up television, oh, no, then it's different. Then it's real different. But when it's video games, no, that's not socializing at all. I'm telling you, man, if it wasn't for some video games, I would definitely have lost out on some awesome friends.
Same here.
So that's not true. It's just blatantly not true. And then they said they quote all this research. You know, they're like, well, they've done all this research on it. They've shown this to be true. I love it when people use wording like this. When they say like, well, they've shown this to be true. They've shown it that heroin and video games are equivalent, but they never cite any sources or anything. That's how you can tell that they're fibbing. Nobody who legitimately believes their point or themselves would ever say something like that and not cite anything. I mean, right down below, I'll link all the sources that I've used for this video so far. These statistics will include anything such as how many people in the US died from opiate addiction, the average demographic of the Fox News viewer, and even what percentage of gamers were addicted according to the World Health Organization, which showed that only 3 to 4% of total gamers were addicted, which is something they would never tell you on the news because they want you to think that like 80 to 90% are. So of course video games are just the biggest problem of all time to these people, man. They make them out like they're just the worst thing ever. They're equivalent to heroin. They're not. Stop believing this. If you're one of these people who watches Fox News and you really believe this, man, turn off your television and get a grip on reality. Little Joey playing some Fortnite for about 45 minutes a day is not going to kill him. Playing for 5.5 hours a day, maybe not a great thing for him. However, it's your role as a parent to decide what he does, and if you can't do that as a parent, then it's your failure, not the video game's problem. I just find it really ironic that the same demographic of people who are watching the news and stuff like that are the ones who are always blaming millennials for never being able to take accountability for anything and for always blaming everybody else, yet they're sitting here blaming an inanimate video game for, you know, getting kids addicted to fork knife. It's like, get over yourself, man. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on my channel. Follow me over on Twitter at SubToOptimus. I post memes, thoughts, and updates over there. It's a surefire way to get notifications of all my newest content. Join the Discord down below. Lots of great things going on down there as well. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, addicted to Fortnite, and signing out.
This guy gets it. Yeah, this guy gets it. Love the outro song, it's really catchy. Alright, well, that was the video. Not gonna lie, that video really ticked me off because the people like, you know, with their bullshit comments. Like, Optimus knows what the hell he's talking about, but guess what? Those people on TV, they have no idea what the hell they're talking about. Hold on a second, I'm gonna usually leave the earbuds in, but yeah, screw it at this point. So yeah, I like Optimus's statements. However, the people on the television, they were just like very ignorant. Like, oh my god. Like first of all, they tried to link video games to a freaking drug that kills people. Like, seriously? How the hell are those two things equivalent? Like, video games, yes, you can get addicted to them, and however, heroin you will get addicted to. As Optimus said, yeah, heroin will kill you, however, video games won't kill you. This is like the exact same people who say that video games cause violence. They don't. Oh my god. Why did I ever agree to react to this video? This really just like triggered me. And also that lady saying that there's no socializing when you're talking over to someone on the internet. Like, she's just like, well, socializing is human contact and the ability to look into someone's eyes. Like, I even said that is the most stupidest amount of bullshit I've ever heard, because it is bullshit. And like he said, if it wasn't for video games, he would have lost out on some awesome friends, and I would have lost out on some awesome friends. Because I met like 2 people. I actually only met like one person. I think I've met like a bunch of people online. However, there was one that I like still talk to this day. And his name is Dallas, and I've never seen him face to face. However, frequently we play games, and he's just like one of my awesome friends. Like, I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description. However, when she said that that's not really socializing, I was just like, oh my god. Like, I seriously think that people are just like stupid at this damn age. Yeah. But I'm gonna get out of here. Let's see, did I talk about everything? Yeah, I think I got most of it. But anyway, yeah. So that video definitely triggered me. However, Optimus, he knows what the hell he's talking about. The people on the TV, they have no clue what the fuck they're talking about. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave a link to my friend Dallas's YouTube channel down in the description and get him some go show your love and support. He makes some awesome videos, and he did do a few videos with me where he basically like live streamed a few things. Like, remember me and him playing GTA, Fortnite, and Call of Duty together. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing other games. So, yeah. But, and also, somewhere I'll be making a video about what I talked about earlier, which is that most YouTube channels are like staying home and they're like calling in their automated systems to like keep everything in line on YouTube. And they said that more videos might get removed than normal, and even ones that do not violate the community guidelines. I'll be talking about a video like that and how like my reaction to it is. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna relax because I'm very angry at the people on the TV who said that video games are like the worst thing ever. Alright. I said this once and I'll say it again. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe for more of me, Peter500. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to tap the bell so you never miss an upload. If your notifications aren't working, make sure to follow my Facebook page, Peter500, for video updates. Right, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.